Good evening, everyone. How are you, Amja? Hello, Johnny. I'm sitting here with. I noticed how quiet it is. It's all right. Chris and Callum have gone out to get. Well, I don't know whether they're going to get sunset or not, but I've just spoke to him anyway, and he says 2 minutes, and he'll be on his way back. So there you go. So yeah, it being such a gorgeous, lovely, sunny day. My eyes is a bit red as well. No hay fever. So there you go. I'll just put the link in, Amjad. So do excuse me while I do this. There you go. And there you go. We had a bit of a to-do after you went last night, Amjad. Still waiting on my pizzas. If you know, you know. But yeah. I've tried thingy-bobbing my hair back because you know how warm it's been. And when me made it not well. Never mind. Okay then, Johnny. Made it look even worse, but hey ho, I don't care. When it's sort of down on my face, yeah, it it sort of makes me hot, and we are warm it's been today. So but no can do, I'm afraid. See what I mean? And that I've been streaming 3 minutes. So just keep your eye out, Amjad. Hang on a minute, Johnny, I can't see what. Yeah, that's what I say, 3 minutes in, and they're kicking off already. Ooh, that sounds all right then, Amjad. Just, keep your eyes peeled, Amjad. But why would I do a stupid thing like that? It were on easies last night because there's a new feature now where you can. Hello.
Hello.
3 minutes in and we've had him in already. Not listening, are you?
What? Troll?
Yeah, and it says, would you unblock my main account? So it's like another. What are you laughing at?
What?
I says, what are you laughing at?
Oh man.
Yeah, and then they want me to unblock the main page. Yeah, no can do.
Sunburnt, I am.
I know.
Sunburnt. Oh. I may never pick me nose again.
Well, it's a good job you don't pick your nose with that finger in it, Johnny.
Okay. Look at this. I can get a lighter up my nose, look. Okay.
What do you want? Gold medal?
I know, not much of a party trick, is it? Where are you two then?
That says it all. He says I'm not a troll. I'm a friend of Jennifer's mashup. So obviously they've got another account.
Right.
You know, is that supposed to instill me with, you know,
So
if you're a friend of Jennifer's?
no.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for my pizzas, Johnny.
Think it'd be cold by now.
I was going
Be
to
all right,
say,
be all right in a minute, I guess.
what? How long does it take to cook a pizza?
So yeah, I think I'm really burnt. It's because I'm outside in garden cutting old sofa up into handleable
Well, why
sections.
not? I mean, it's been glorious sunshine.
I shouldn't have gone sleeveless though. My arms are white. Billy, yo, Richard.
I says, and then they were gone.
Yeah.
But
5 minutes, just giving old BS and C.
backstack and crack.
Ah,
Chris has gone. Yeah, that stands for backsack and crack.
romantic.
But
How busy it is out here tonight. It's a busy room tonight.
And we're back. We're back.
Busy old road tonight.
not actually a blank screen.
Blank screen. Oh dear.
You still
Yeah.
hear us though, can you?
We can still hear you.
That'll show you my tan lines, Jeanette. Look.
I was going
Yes.
to say it got white.
Hello.
Whoops.
Hello.
I think you say you sound like a garlic.
Redneck.
Yeah.
I think
burnt
you
myself.
say you sound like a garlic.
I know.
Yeah.
What's
Ah, look at me arm.
Look at
I
the
know.
screen, look.
Oh no.
It started on Aces last night, Amjad. They saying they
Oh,
were going to
shit, I
dox.
burnt
You
myself.
can bleach.
Even your
I
head
screwed
looked
my
big.
finger and burnt myself.
On again. So
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
they reckon they were going to dox me, and somebody was sending me some pizzas.
Oh.
But we're not talking about that anyway, Amjad. Just keep be vigilant.
Yeah,
And,
we'll just carry on as normal and ignore them.
oh, pardon you.
Pardon moi.
It looks like you burnt your face and all, Johnny, in your head.
Oh, I'm burnt to a crisp. Look.
I know.
My mum told me not to get sunburnt today, no.
You're going to be in trouble.
About the time I was cutting up the sofa about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I was just out there for about an hour cutting it all up.
But it's one of the warmest times, isn't it?
24 it was. Oh well.
Uh,
It'll be just fun when I try and lay down later, won't it? Like,
you'll pay for it tonight, though, when you're in bed.
oh, I'll get that big fan down. Cheers. Got some. Excellent.
Scarlsberg.
Yeah,
Scarlsberg.
excellent. I deserve them actually. It's been a long day. My trailer performed fantastic on that motorway. No bother whatsoever. It was less bouncy than when it's on a normal road.
Well, at least you got it. You know, it's done and dusted now. It's in.
It's nice to have a, like I say, space in the living room. All one side's clear now. So.
Still no, it's still black screen.
Can you hear us, mother?
We can hear you. You ain't got your cover over you.
No.
It's not working for some reason.
Camera's not
camera's-
working. Camera's
We
not
can
working.
hear you, but we can't see you.
Yeah, camera's not working for some reason. Don't know why.
Yeah, we can hear you, all right?
I'll take it on the way back then.
So you had so you had trolleys in then, did you?
Yeah, according to this person, their friend at Jennifer's.
Fred and Jennifer.
We'll just come in and say hello then. Don't come in fucking shit staring.
Yeah.
We're not
Exactly.
interested.
Don't want dickheads like that.
No.
If we want drama, right, we'll just answer the phone to one of us kids.
That's it, exactly. Well said, Johnny.
This
We're
is
on our
where
way
I
back
come and
now,
chill
anyway.
and hang out with my friends and have a good laugh and a good chat.
Exactly.
Like,
I was
you know.
just about, you took the words right out of my mouth, Johnny. We're a big bunch of friends that just come in.
All the other pricks are out there just going past. Well, there they are. Fucking Formula One. It's amazing how well they all drive with speed cameras at the top. We have a speed camera van that pops around every now and again. But on the weekend, it's like Formula One out here. That's why I built them big gates.
Yeah.
We're
I
about,
mean-
I don't know, 10, 15 minutes coming home now.
Okay.
We'll know when you get back because you two don't do it quietly.
Are they still in chat?
No, they blocked them.
No.
They blocked them.
Whether they're Jennifer's friend or not, I don't care.
I wonder if Jennifer's going to come in.
So Jennifer, we've met your friends.
Yeah. But
Please make me involved.
And if
Yeah.
that-
all right.
And if that was all to do with the other day, then that is truly pathetic, isn't it?
well, it all started last night, didn't it? When I started our restreamed exit stream.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm burnt. I'm really burnt.
Oh,
Of
dear.
volleys. Oh well.
Chicken
Go
and
past
everything
somewhere
finger.
called Old Miller and Carter.
Ah. Tempted.
Yeah, you know something, you can't even feel it when you're pulling that trailer either, because I were doing I'm overtaking trucks about 65, 70. With trailer.
It's a wonder the sofa didn't fly off at back.
No, way back it was 60. Outside lane the old way. I only overtook the odd truck.
Wanted 3 cushions for sofa. Last seen on the M1.
Well, I'm 18 to start with.
M18.
I'm 18 to M60. Yeah, possibly. No. I put a big cover over the trailer, whipped sofas in and strapped it all down. And that.
Find
It
my
drove back
favourite
better with
spot
some
on
light.
it.
They came across a waterfall by mistake.
Now I come
No,
across a
excuse me, we both came across the waterfall by mistake.
That's called pissing in the river.
Oh dear.
Thinking it's all his work.
Well, I spotted like, oh look at that over there, look, it's a waterfall.
In the
Yeah.
meantime, I've rectified the washing machine.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah. They were
You know what
Callum's
tomorrow
child
say
wash.
it'll come back on with child
I think worry it weird, Johnny. I put it on like a boil wash the other day. And it got down to about 30 minutes and it won't go any further. So like rinsing them, spinning them, rinsing them, spinning them, you know what I mean? And it won't go any further than 30 minutes. So Chris actually just turned it off and turned it off on switch, which it
Reset it
enabled
all.
him to get the washing out. But I think because I put it on again, as soon as I shut that washing machine door, the child lock were activated.
Yeah. You're right, you've sorted it. Has it done a full cycle now, then?
Well, there's only two programs that'll do the full cycle and actually go to right to end, and that's the sports, shirts, and mix. I think there's 3.
Oh well.
Yeah. So you need a new washer.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because we were on
See, what
about.
it is when the motors go or the bearings on the belt, you can change them. But when it's come on the circuit board to do
Yeah.
with memory,
That's exactly what me and Richard were on about other night. He says it sounds like your circuit board's gone up, Swanee. But being a digital thing, you know, there's not a lot you can do
unless you
about
get
it.
an identical one where you can just swap the parts over.
Prick off.
I wonder if it's still under warranty.
What? We've had it about 7 years.
No, maybe not then.
I think you might run out now, then.
Well, we had
Yeah,
it.
anything motor wise and drum wise, and even pump, you can change the pump and that, but all on
Yeah.
circuit board.
That's
So if you get an identical washer and swap over circuit boards, you might be all right. But I go on that eSpares, Jeanette. You put your model number in, and you might be surprised how cheap it is. It's all plug and play these days. It's all just little.
I've seen a
Jack
washer. I've seen a washer in Argos, and it's just over 200 quid. Right, but it's an Indesit, and it's like your dials and buttons. There's no
Old school.
yeah. There's no digital
No digital.
component.
There's less to go wrong though. That means there's less to go wrong on it.
Yeah.
The only thing that goes on them ones is the dial if you turn them around too much.
But yeah, because I says to Chris, I says obviously it's got to be something.
Slow down, missus.
It's all right. I've knocked my fags all up floor.
Oh.
Do you know? Can't take her anyway, that woman.
I caught my tin and it just went whoo, flying through air.
I've got a quick
Hey,
fix.
so what,
for
my
that.
mum is so poorly at the moment, Jeanette. Fucking hell.
What still?
She's got bronchitis. Now she's been coughing so much she's hurt her neck and she can't turn round.
They like
She's
our
so
goalkeeper.
some more coughing and hurting her ribs and that she can't even bloody stand up.
Oh, David.
Dear me.
She got a new chair today. so
Is that with
hopefully
Christine being poorly then?
No, she's alright now. Just a bit of concussion.
Hey, she's coming out at night.
Hey,
No, I'm gonna get quick, Bobby, to
Christine's
sit
got a
down.
blood disorder.
Okay.
Christine's got a blood disorder, which means, you know, like she bumps herself, she gets really bad bruises. Yeah?
Yeah.
And the hospital know about this, so there's a special care unit that's always out to look after her and stuff. Some new doctors fucking come in with a sheet with all these X's on it saying there's bruises all over. We want to know what the fuck's going on. Pop had to go up, me mum.
Well, this is the thing, Johnny. I bruise easy. I've
My
got
mum let her run the mouth, and then she got the card out of her bag that confirms that she does have that condition, and that's why she bruises so easy.
jobs.
I've had it since she was a baby, and if you think I'm not doing it fucking right anymore, dare try and take my baby away from me. But then this other doctor come in that deals with her.
Jobs
Now
were.
they go at these two doctors. They had to apologise to her, but she wasn't fucking having it.
Tell them to go and take a running jump, me.
I mean, you've seen how tiny she is. I mean, fucking hell. I mean, she bloody tripped over at bloody Buffett in the living room the other week and had the biggest fucking bruise on her leg you've ever seen.
This is it.
Like that. Oh,
I'd have
the
done
legs are
exactly
only about that big.
Mum. I'd have let them run the mouth off. Yeah, carry on. And then I'd have done exactly the same.
They come in with this full body sheet with ticks on it saying where bruises were. Literally, she just taps them and she bruises.
That's it. They think they know everything, but they know jack shit.
Oh, my mum stayed quite calm, she said, because she wasn't well enough to really carry on, but she just let them run their mouths and then when they showed them everything, to shut up then.
Hi, Tommy.
One of the specialists that's known my mum for years fucking come in and had a right go on. It's on the record as well. We're not aware of this. So, well, you're not a fucking doctor, are you? Couple of little tosses with the clipboards, probably. Thinking they know it all. Andrew got mad. He said, "Well, what are you fucking saying, like?" You know what I mean? She's 15. Why don't you fucking ask her? Oh, sorry, you can't fucking sign, can you? You know, Christine will be dishing out the fucking bruises. And she's not scared about clunking Keena, is she?
This is
Keena's
it.
nearly 7 stone. Keena's nearly 7 stone now. She's 9. Built like a little tank. Christine's 4 stone at 15. That's just mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
She keeps saying when she's going to get boobies, but she's not really developing that way because she's just so under.
She's asking him when she's going to get boobies.
Yeah, she's so tiny. All the friends at 15 now walking around with big bras on.
Bless her.
Oh, follow. She's got a boyfriend now.
Saucy little minx.
He's probably more scared of her than all else. She probably didn't ask him out. She probably told him out.
Oh dear. You're going out with me. Well, not, in sign language, you're going out with me.
So going out with me is easier than being my enemy.
Oh, be afraid, be very afraid.
He's doing that to everybody at the moment.
That ain't exactly in sign language.
When you're driving her, last week I was driving her home, she pulled up next to the car, she smiled at this woman in the car next to her. And then just as she went to drive off, she went like that to her. Hey, at least she stopped doing what she used to do when I used to pick up. Remember when she rang 999? That fucking police op phone. And I couldn't answer because I'm free. She had a phone with no SIM card in, but you could do an emergency number, can't you?
Emergency calls, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Man, she did get me out of being bollocked for going round a roundabout a bit too sharpish. The sun was in my eyes as well. Coppers pulled me up straight away and started having a go at me. Then she was batting her eyelids through window at him. I said, it wasn't me. I said, she was acting up. I said, I know it's no excuse. I said, I do apologise. I said, she's a special needs child. I said, guess how old she is. I played the guess how old she is. I'd say 8 or 9. So she's 15. I said, she's a tiny little bit. He says, well, just get yourself off and keep the speed down in future.
Oh, dear.
I come roundabout like that.
What did you say?
You like that? She's got big eyes, doesn't she? She should be like that through a window.
Oh. She recognised that him, will she?
So when we drove away, I patted her on the leg. I went, thank you. She makes up for it another way. Oh, shit.
But
Told me I want to stop moaning today about being in pain. I didn't have bollock for that. Says when you're sick and you bang your head and you're throwing up, who's there for you? You know, she went at 1:30 in the afternoon Friday and she was still there at 4:30 in the morning. Ridiculous, that, isn't it? Just for a clunk on the head. So you should have clonked her on the other side. Balance things out of it.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, they were doing like a rounders thing with bats, and one little lad just went like that, and he smacked her straight in the head with it.
I mean, you'd think with her head, and we being special needs as well, they treat it as an emergency. You know what I mean? Because a clunk on head, I mean, it could cause bleeding on brain, it could cause all sorts of damage.
Luckily, she's a little tougher. She's all right.
Made of tough stuff. Mind you, I suppose, with all conditions that she's got, she's had to be, really.
She's had 7 major surgeries. All open heart surgery. She's had all her organs separated from each other because we're moulding together. Fucking fucked up. So Luke's very autistic, deaf and can't talk, whereas Christine, very intelligent, but a lot of medical problems. I don't know which one I'm having yet. It's like give us a clue. Mum got a new chairs. They're really nice.
Oh,
they're
so
like rise and recliners.
just
Fancy
swapped a sofa for a couple of chairs.
two. They got matching buffets, and that. I'll show you. Send me a picture. They were. The chairs actually £1,000 each, but she got them both for £850, I think it was.
Fire.
I know. That sofa downstairs, that picture I showed you, that was £3,000.
Mind you, Barker and Stonehouse, it's a good mech though, isn't it?
Other one would have been about another two. Oh, Mum, aren't you throwing in the buffet? That's just you were throwing in the matching buffet. Don't
I
make
can
piss off.
imagine her answer. I'm going to
Then
say
she
I
said
can
if I
imagine her
decide-
answer.
And then she said, if I decide to change the two-seater, would you have the two-seater as well? I went, oh, yeah. You're just testing it now, aren't you? Yeah, but most of the time, it's just me, Keena, and Tracy. We don't need a big L-shaped sofa.
Yeah.
With tank there, you could only have the room 2 ways round.
I bet it's a lot more roomy.
I'm getting rid of that tank, man. I don't care what.
What are you doing?
Flipping trays that you put on there.
I've got no
I
interest
have put 'em on there.
in fish tanks. Who wants a
And
4
blame
foot fish tank?
And blame for summertime, don't you?
I'll throw in the fish.
Come on there and apologise.
Oh, yes. Well, why don't you just naff off then? Stop being a prick. If you want to chat to us, we're nice people. But if you're just going to be a dick, fuck off.
Sorry, I bore you. You know.
You couldn't beat a nicer people to chat with. If you're just going to be a dick, then go away.
Yeah.
We can't be out. It's Saturday night.
It's like you play nice, we play nice.
Oh, I'm so burnt. You know, we
That
have to take
grandpa
this
we had that says channel don't exist, he says you bored me, bye.
I'm burnt.
Oh dear.
I won't show me nips. I'll just get the camera angle right.
Hi Gary.
I'm a bit burnt, Gary. You know, look at state, man. Look, I've been in Spain.
You look like a lobster with white
Been
bit.
in Vida Rothwell.
Do you mind?
No.
God, it were peace and quiet. Hey up, Gary. There's been 1 or 2 in, and one of them said, I'm not a troll, I'm a friend of Jennifer's mashup. Did I say more?
I mean, over years, I've met trolls and actually chatted with. I mean, Jetwash. Jetwash were a troll originally, you know.
Were it?
Jetwash. Yeah, years ago. Yeah, when we first started out, yeah.
But the thing is, he said to us last night,
I'm burnt to a crisp.
whoever it was were coming from either Michigan or Pennsylvania. I mean, he's got the means and whatever to, you know, not pinpoint where they're from, but yeah. So.
We've had a couple of trolls in, haven't we?
Well.
Who was that one that said, what you're laughing for?
Nobody said what you're laughing for.
You said there were a troll that said, what you're laughing at? No? Oh.
But Gary says he thought it was Charles Bronson.
I know, I'm burnt. I'm not put a screw through my finger earlier. So it's all good.
And he's done a makeshift.
I put the fence. I had to literally take the gate off to get the trailer through. It's such a tight fit in there. So when I was screwing it back together, I had hold of one piece of wood, but as I screwed it in, Jeanette, the piece of wood slipped down and the screw went boom straight in my finger. And it's my impact driver, and I had to flick it back quick and pull it fucking back out. It went in enough. I felt it touched the back of my nail from the inside.
I was going to say, do you think it would have gone through your finger if you hadn't have done that?
It's not a hole. It's like it's been torn, if you know what I mean. On it,
Yeah.
about there it is.
Bet any money that now comes off.
Now I'm Robocop with extra grip.
Yeah. a makeshift thing. Hey, I've got them rubber Johnnies. Hadn't I, Johnny? You should have said. Can you remember? Can you remember them They're called finger cots. Can you remember when
Yeah,
Callum?
I got that at school a lot, Chris. You pass it the rubber, Johnny. But then remember we had them lift up desks.
Yeah.
Slam the fucking hand in the desk, go bang. That's funny, isn't it? Go.
But yeah, I've still got them somewhere in one of these tubs. And they're called finger cots. You know what I'm on about, don't you?
Yeah, primary school, I was a good boy.
Put on
Middle
your
school,
finger.
I was a good boy. High school, I was shit. I
Little
didn't
shit.
like it. Oh, I'm so burned. What can you use for after sun? What can you use for after sun? Any
Moisturiser.
homemade remedies? Huh?
Moisturiser.
Oh, I don't know. That's not my department. We haven't burnt back of my hand, I think. I'm fantastic. Look.
Gary
Told
says
you I had a cracking
mayo.
pair of knockers. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look, Jeanette, I'll cover them up, but look, I've got cleavage.
It says, what homemade remedy can I use for after sun?
Yeah, go on.
He's not coming out with his kinky antics when he gets some with his missus, is he, Gary? With some mayonnaise. You know,
If mayonnaise is the secret recipe, I'm not doing it because it's too valuable.
You got anything with aloe vera in it?
Only my next door neighbour, she's called Vera. Could knock on door, go, hello, Vera. Have you got up for me? No, I don't think I have actually. Tracy might.
Lavender essential oil.
What about beard oil?
I know you've got this next one. Yogurt. Leave it on for 10 minutes.
I'm not covering myself with fucking yogurt.
Apply cold yogurt on your burn for 10 minutes to help.
I've not done that. I need a roller.
Helps your sunburn skin heal.
Jeanette, I need a roller. I'm fucking burnt for all over.
Have you got any white distilled vinegar?
What are you trying to fucking do to me? I don't want chips.
Tea. It says fill a jug with warm water and drop in 3 tea bags of black tea. The tannic acid and theobromine in black tea helps remove heat from sunburn.
I ain't got any black tea. I've got Yorkshire tea.
Well, just chuck a couple of 3 tea bags in, let it cool down. I don't know.
That's a bit wasteful for a Yorkshire tea bag.
Potato
That's the only
peels.
one I could probably do. Eh?
Potato peels.
Oh, yeah. I'm allergic by now, probably.
Hello.
Hello, how are we doing?
I'm burnt to shit, Richard.
The next job?
Cucumber.
What?
Cucumber.
Yeah. You like a bit tannery for it there.
And I did that, Richard.
Oh, well, fire.
Put a screw through my finger with fucking impact gun.
and cut the finger off her a glove.
Oh, I'm
It didn't go right through, Richard. It didn't go right through, but I had to reverse the drill.
Baby oil.
I put in a screwing up gate and the hinge dropped down just as I put the screw through and it went straight in the bloody
And it says here, use a moisturiser that contains aloe vera or soy to help soothe some. I tend like a moisturiser.
I'll have to ask the wife. I don't know that.
I'm John Gary.
What about beard oil?
The tips to putting stuff on your skin after sunbathing: moisture, moisture, moisture. Any moisturiser.
Let Tracy give you a nice massage with some moisturiser.
What about beard oil?
You know, no old engine oil and cheddar out. Just slap a bit of old engine oil on. Fluid,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'll wax some crisp and dry on so I smell like a big chip.
Oh,
This is from standing outside cutting old sofa up and taking it to the grip and shit. I've got burnt to a crisp. But I've been doing. I've got to my mum's for like 9 o'clock. My trailer ran fantastic, Richard.
It's a good temperature in here. Look at that.
Oh, Gordon Bennett.
30.2.
This-
Let me just go get the fan. I won't show me tits. Hang on.
You were reading your comment about BSC.
Second crack.
It says, what's BSC? And I went, come on, get with it, Johnny. It's back, sack and crack.
I was stood there in the shower. We almost on cold. I were blasting it everywhere. And as soon as I walked out to the shower, it was like instantly dry, walking into a furnace. 30.2. Jesus Christ. It's going to be a fun night tonight in bed. I had 2 fans running last night.
But, oh, pardon me.
You've had a few idiots in already, I see.
Right from the get-go.
They were waiting.
Guess who this reckon they're friends with?
I heard it. That's a funny name to spring out, isn't it, like that?
But she's not got that channel anymore.
No.
So,
Stuff them. We're not bothered.
no.
God, yeah, it was too hot. I did a bit of painting at dinner time, just after dinner, and it was just sweltering. I thought, oh, sod this.
It
It was sweltering, and it's actually quite cool in that flat because it's the sun is on the non-window side all the time,
No,
so it is
I was
quite
gonna say,
cool.
yeah, I would imagine it being hot in there. We having all that glass. You know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
the sun's never in that. The only time the sun hits that glass is from about first thing in the morning till about 11 o'clock, and then it goes over. Afternoon, it's behind it, you know. But so it wasn't that hot, but it was hot when you were doing some. I thought, oh, stuff this. I'd be after this nonsense.
You're freezing. I'm sweating.
Freezing.
He's got a jumper on, and he says, "I'm shutting this door." He says, "Because I'm." Oh, that makes no odds. You still shouldn't be freezing.
I'd have my windows open, but all I get is critters coming in. Flying critters.
I've been while he's been gone. I've had patio door open.
Yeah, I would open the windows, Tommy, but the problem is it attracts all these flying insects. I tried that last night and I felt like I were in Jurassic Park with all the stuff that were flying in.
Didn't you have one on your arm?
Oh, one landed on me. We're like someone had some prehistoric times flapping its wings. What the hell it were? Just come in and landed on my shoulder. Sat there looking at computer screen. Get off. No, I didn't see him. It's funny, you know, I got up at 3 o'clock this morning. I thought, God, it seems light for 3 o'clock. And I just thought I was imagining it. Had a pee and went back to bed. And that might have been the Northern Lights.
Probably.
So I just thought, I was looking outside and I thought, seems light to normal. It's only 3 o'clock. But that was it. And I didn't think they would tell me. But apparently they're supposed to be out tonight again. That's what I thought pics were doing it. I thought you were going out Aurora Borealis spotting.
No, we were just going out.
I should have gone out last night with him, but I missed them.
They're on again tonight.
Apparently they are tonight as well. But it does say on a website that I've seen, avoid places that have got a lot of street lights.
That's what I did. Yeah. Now, where I work tonight,
Tommy,
where I work tonight, that's being ideal.
Yeah. We should have stopped then.
Well, I did all the work coming out, didn't I?
The height, you're right. I'm surprised Martians aren't climbing in.
Probably are, Gary. They probably are, Tommy. They probably sneak in during the day. Probably a Martian that nicked that chip. Probably looked at it and took it back to his spaceship. What is this?
I only have the one portion, so we must share it out.
Yeah, on chip. That were weird, that chip. That were weird. Very strange. It's a case of the disappearing chip. So we're asking it-
Callum come down and it went, no, not last night before. I think it was on your on your live stream. He says, I've just had an eerie experience. And I says, what do you mean? He says, I've heard footsteps outside my bedroom door twice.
Well,
But you see, this is the thing as well, Richard. Can you remember when we were having all this happening, turning TV down and switching it on at 3 o'clock in the morning? So our Callum comes into our bedroom one morning and he says, if that's you, Charles, he says, come and see me in my bedroom.
well,
I'm trying that.
Oh, yeah.
for men. Oh, I'll fire that looks posh, Johnny. I've got more cream here than Jersey Dairy.
I'm trying it on one arm to see if it works.
Have you been probed, Rich?
If it starts stinging in your... Tommy wants to know if you've been probed, Richard.
No, not lately. I'm still waiting.
Not lately. He's not saying never. He's just saying not lately.
I'm still waiting.
Not just yet.
I don't mind a Martian coming in during that, as long as it's a female one. I'm more than happy to cast on a biology lesson to a female Martian.
Or you know, let her examine the male form.
Correct. I'll say, look, on this planet we do this. This is what we do. And you know the rest. I said, this is what we do. This is what we do to make babies. You put your mouth around this bit and go back with some folks. This is how we do it on this. Try it. And you take you collect it in a little pot and take it back to your spaceship.
Yeah, sit under the microscope.
If you want the baby, swallow.
Yeah. Correct. Oh, definitely.
Oh dear.
So that's how we do it in this on this planet. And I say you're taking a good drop of gear back with you because mine's proven I had twins. So I think you're taking a good jar of clobber back with you there.
Good story. Oh dear.
Good gear is that? Don't spill it.
Put a label on saying this is the good
I'll
stuff.
turn the camera off a minute.
Yeah. Tried and tested and proven.
Tested and proven, yeah.
Correct.
There's no smell to it. Yeah.
What the hell's Johnny?
That's a bit cold.
What's going on in there?
I don't know. Where's he slapping that cream?
Jesus. Is Tracy helping you in there or what?
I wish.
Oh dear.
It's just me. I'm
the kinky one
Hello,
in this.
Yeah, see, she's there. Look, you were right,
Who?
Richard.
Tracy in there. It's a bloody hanky panky.
That's why he's turned his camera off.
Yeah, whatever. You'd have to chuck me at 2023 fucking
I
calendar.
know. So were you.
About myself.
Tracy, Johnny, you're up to no good. As long as I'm behind that guy.
Yeah.
Look at him. Look how ready he is now. He's come back to earth.
It's not through embarrassment. It's through fucking burnt to a crisp.
Yeah, he's got sunburnt this afternoon, so he's a bit, well grilled. Let's just say.
I've been screwed and baked.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, that. Oh, you're not lying, are you?
No, well.
He's even slapping it on his head. Look.
Oh, fire. Yeah,
And you don't have to do it.
all that white stuff on your head, you look like a baby when it first comes out. When a baby first comes out, they're full of all that white slime and shit.
Anybody want some placenta on toast?
Yeah. That's what they look like when they come out. If this keeps up, Richard, I'm going to have to let it to dribble for you. It's a bit. Honestly.
He said you got from long hair looking like some out of Harry Potter to fucking looking like a bouncer. She said.
Oh dear, there's worse things to look. Hiya,
Hello,
Tracy.
Thursday.
Chris
What have you
says,
been doing
Yeah,
to me? Here, here with that cream. What's been going on?
yeah, what you two been
Yeah,
up to?
how's
That camera been turned off, Tracy. I know.
Some shenanigans going on there.
Well, Johnny did say
Appreciate
it were better. Hiya, Edward. How are you?
Hello, Edward. God,
You
it's
got,
hot.
you got back up computer quick.
Wonder if we can make 31. It's actually temperature's actually rising. It's now 30.9.
Oh,
Jesus. I'm gonna catch fire.
Tommy
Well, that
says
does feel
that's a bad joke even for me.
that does feel refreshing.
Does it feel better, Johnny?
Yeah.
Good.
That's what my mum says about Jimmy Fix. She says, that's why he always wore baggy bloody tracksuit bottoms and he could fiddle with himself while he were on stage.
You weren't fiddling with yourself.
Now then, jewelry, wanky, wanky.
Oh dear.
I'm glad he didn't answer me letter.
Bloody pervert, she says.
Something about have a caravan right back of a fucking mental institution. That's what he used to do, didn't he? Fucking weirdo.
And
He had access to all these
these were waiting in corridors at this place that he used with pastry and a summit.
Oh,
That's
Stoke
why-
Manor Hospital.
Yeah.
When it all come out and they tried to interview the bloody chauffeur that used to chauffeur him around, he killed himself, didn't he?
Yeah. And he had police in his pocket as well. Police were in his pocket.
Oh yeah, he knew too much. Well, look at our present king. We're very friendly with him.
Let's do a Johnny Richard and strip off.
Who was Johnny? I could do it jumping in bloody bath. Flipping roasted.
But
First of all, don't be nicking me fan.
I've got 3 going now at the moment. 3 fans. 2 in bedroom and 1 lit right at the side of me here blowing me. It's on full pelt it is.
Thing is, when the air's really warm, you're just blowing it at yourself.
I know. I can't win. Ideally, I want to open the windows, but I open the windows and that's it. In comes flipping Jurassic Park.
just squished a little midge.
Yeah, well, that's the problem I have. They come to my screen and they're flipping all over the screen.
Yeah, that's what's happened with me. I waited for it to land, haven't I?
And with me being at altitude, I get the more interesting beasts. You know, I get the high, I get bigger stuff. Yeah, I get flipping dinosaurs and stuff flying in. That thing that landed on me the other night was like some type of Jurassic Park. I weren't happy.
Hey, oh, I'll tell you something, Gary. It's been a debacle right from start to finish that Eurovision.
Oh, God, there's going to be fighting there tonight. That at Malmo, it's going to really kick off.
That in from Netherlands has been banned.
Oh, aye.
It's pathetic. It's a fucking farce.
Oh,
Why
it
did
is.
it banned? I don't know whether it were summit.
When they were interviewing the
Wasn't it?
Israeli singer,
What?
a fucking Palestine singer, were fucking like rolling her eyes and pretending she wasn't interested.
Something to do with one at crew or something. I don't know.
I've been groping, I think.
Yeah.
I think there's been a bit of a jiggy backstage. Hello, Crypto. How are you doing?
And now they've let that one from Northern Ireland. I don't know whether it's
Well, I
Ireland.
couldn't even make head or tail of what it were. Then I looked at it or him or her. I couldn't even suss what it were.
It's a woman and
I couldn't make most of the sound of it.
something about a witch.
I don't know. Lost me did that one.
I tell you, it's all, you know,
I mean, it's
really,
always
really strange acts.
been a farce.
Hi, Donnie. How are you?
It's been a while.
But yeah.
It's
I
not
bring.
it's not
There's
stripper night.
not much controversy with it, you know. I mean, it's like I don't agree with what's gone off, but same as I said, it's a singing contest. Why bring politics into
Beardless
it?
and topless, Donny. beardless Antopoulos.
Tommy says make a fucking show of us. Really weird one, that one, Tommy. But yeah, you know what I mean? There's some strange acts this year, and you know, we're not controversy. She should have, you know, took herself out of the contest. And I says to Chris, I says it's a singing contest, for God's sake. You know what I mean? They shouldn't bring politics into it. She's as much right to be there as what anybody else is. I don't agree with what, you know, the current situation.
Hello, Bear. How we doing?
You know what I mean?
Oh,
I know.
It's you know, it's you know, and there's been all these protests and whatever. I can understand it, but
Oh, they just like to jump on any fucking bandwagon to find these pathetic
it's a
fucking.
singing contest, for God's sake,
No,
not a political debate. And the thing is, with this him that's been banned, apparently they were having a press conference, and hi Tim, how are you?
Don't mind all LBGTQ lot are fucking jumping on Palestine, right? If they were over in Palestine, they'd be thrown up top of a fucking building for being gay. They'd kill them over there for their fucking, you know.
But it's you know, I mean, I don't know.
Flip floppers, I call them, or snowflakes. That's why I named me Rabbit Snowflake, so I can say snowflake every day.
It you know, so much music bringing them together. It's yeah. You know, they're from Israel. I don't know if they were an interpreter or one of her aides, but they were her aide, and then there were that in from Netherlands that's got banned. And it says as well, when it come to final dress rehearsal, it were a no-show. It won't sing.
freaking hell! I see what you mean. I see what you mean, Gary.
But yeah, you know what I mean? It should be all about singing, like it used to be in olden days, you know, when Lulu and, you know, Bucks Fizz, and it weren't political then.
It's the next generation in front, behind us. Well, in front of us, are pathetic, aren't they? So they just jump on any fucking bandwagon.
Down and have a brew. But yeah, you know what I mean? The you know, you know, this is going off and that's going off and blah
They
blah.
protest too much, as they say. They protest too much.
That's all they're there for. They're not there to create a political statement. They're there to sing. End of story.
Yeah, boy, they will be, you're right. Especially if you represented them last night, you're absolutely paralytic.
But
Who is it?
Yeah, you would.
they'll end up getting it axe, I tell you, because political, yeah, it's not that's not the place for it, no matter where it's being held or who's entering or whatever. You know what I mean? Politics shouldn't come into it. End of. But so what's everybody been doing today then, apart from Johnny getting baked to a crisp?
I just want to speak. Can I just... Tim, did that parcel turn up today? It should have done. It should have come today. It was down for Saturday delivery. Come in, Tim.
He's sending each of the dildos.
We're going to put Love Buzz in it, but then decided against it.
Yeah, you must have. Definitely mark down for Saturday.
But yeah, you know what I mean? It's
Hey. Hi, Peter.
but yeah, it's your guess is as good as mine, Donny. You know, it's I don't know.
Find out. What do you mean find out? Where do you live? In a flipping mansion? I have to go to Butler. Should have come today, Tim. A black box and it's got plenty of tape on it. I do wrap things well.
Oh, he does.
Christ's sake, don't leave it anywhere warm.
Oh, is this away with Fair? That's why.
Oh, right, it's away with fur. Right, got you. I got you.
One of his sons will have grabbed it for him.
Sorry about that, Tim. I just thought, I'll find out. Got you. Yeah. Get away, yeah. Understand now.
Yeah. Yeah,
Think
so
he's
I
gonna
mean,
check now.
I don't actually know if it, unless it gets some type
Oh,
of.
well, it was definitely down for Saturday delivery, were. Because I saw the little orange labels on it. SG labels.
But
To win the fair is
I'll be honest, I haven't watched the Eurovision for years.
I think we kept an eye on it,
Oh,
didn't
shit.
we? When-
I mean, sometimes I put the bits on at end and just laugh at scores because we always end up with
Actually,
everything.
weren't it?
Yeah, but
I
That's
mean, we
why
do-
I nearly
We
made
won it last year if it weren't for Ukraine.
again, that
Supposed to happen again tonight, isn't it?
Yeah. I think
Probably.
that when Sam Ryder was in it, if there hadn't have been this conflict in the Ukraine, I think he'd have won it.
Yeah.
But obviously
Yeah, he
they
won it.
the pitching
Oh, that- that he would have won
they
it.
were a bunch of weirdos.
Anything that's shown more wide have just latched onto it and fucking propaganding on it.
That is the only reason why the Ukraine won it that year is because
You know something?
Yeah.
If the war in Ukraine is so bad, why are they trying to introduce a social credit system in Ukraine in the middle of a war? Try that one. That's why they're getting funded all that money. They're going to use it as a test sample for the rest of the world for social credit system. That's what they're doing. Why would you try and do that in the middle of a war?
apparently
You
in the
won't
thing in UK we're in a soap opera. Don't know
Yeah,
which
it's Norris
one.
off Coronation Street.
Were it?
Yeah.
Hi, partners.
Yeah, you're right there, Johnny. George Orwell. Yeah, he said it, didn't he? Yo, partner.
The last time the UK won it was Katrina and the Waves.
Fucking hell.
That what last time we won
They
it.
even thought that was when we started. Oh, the British.
They
the
were walking
British
on sunshine.
But yeah, they were the last UK act to actually win the Eurovision Song Contest with Katrina and the Waves.
I need to save some beer for me. Me slug traps.
Slug traps.
Yeah, some little shits eating me flowers. So I've got these like little things that look like little houses, a little slot at the top, and you put beer in them, and they climb up into them, and they can't get out.
Yeah, exactly right, Edward.
Yeah, you're right there, Edward.
That's exactly what I said. They only picked Sam Ryder's tip post. I think he'd have won it if it hadn't been for the pity vote for
There's
Ukraine.
no doubt about it. They won it.
Yeah.
They were miles ahead.
Yeah.
Cheers, Richard.
Cheers, Johnny.
I've earned these today. Tracy's happy though. She's got a sofa.
That's it.
You what should be in bed tonight, Johnny, and your finger will be going boom, boom.
It's doing it now. I
Got a
like
remote
eating-
control
I
on
feel like eating-
How many
I feel
people?
like eating-
It's been
I've
political
got TTP on it.
for a lot of
Richard,
years,
that's
to
all
be
it is.
honest.
Let's sofa we got, Richard.
All right, Johnny. Nice. So where's that gone, Johnny?
No, that's the one he's got from his mum.
That's-
Oh, where's it gone? I mean, where have you put it?
Oh, it's on
Sit
the
up.
wall as you go in the room. We've got that now, and the one's like one of them snuggle up seats, but it's like half a circle kind of thing.
Yeah.
See what Hazy sent me earlier? It made me laugh. Do you want Crocs?
Heavy duty Crocs there for you, Johnny. Yeah, and he's very.
Have you seen the bottom? Have you seen around the bottom though? It's a tape measure.
Oh yeah, didn't see that close. Now you're part of the Crocs Club. But yeah, he's improvised as well, Richard. He's cut finger off a glove.
Good.
There's my mum's new seat thing. Look.
Ah,
Electric riser recliner kind of thing.
ah.
She bought 2 of them. She said the only problem with it now is she's sat near her husband. Because he's got one, she's got one, and they've got like a little table thing in between. So he's far too close.
He wants to know if it's steel toe cap, Johnny.
I don't know. I'd have to ask Hazy. He'll have full details. I've sent a picture to my mum. She went, that looks familiar. See, she's just like me, you know. It's just...
Partner says he's a DeWalt fanboy, but I draw the line at those Crocs. Tim's back. I've always been to phone his lads. What are you whistling at?
I don't know.
Oh, you got a dog or something there. You went. Oh, you got a secret dog we don't know about.
Quite good, mate.
Yeah. Holds my bedroom door open. So them stuffed ones.
Hi, Jamie. How are you?
No.
It's tits out night, Jamie.
As long as it turned up, Tim, that's the main thing.
We don't know
nice
what's in it until he gets back.
When do you get back home, Tim?
But yeah, if you haven't noticed, Jamie is a bit old sunburnt.
Yep. It looks like he's been on the Ribena.
Definitely burn. My mum did say you're gonna burn in a sleeveless top. So I'll be right. So I got home with trailer with sofa in it, then I pulled the old sofa out, cut it up with recuperating sofa.
Oh, it's getting quite cold in here now. It's only 30.2 instead of 30.9.
Temperature slowly dropping then, Richard.
Drop now, yeah. It's down to a lowly 30.2.
Oh, you can lay out the ice cubes
On
now.
Monday, Richard.
Okay, right. Who?
He's back home on Monday.
All right, yeah.
Sorted then.
Crypto's asking Tim if it were buzzing. You not know Crypto if he's away.
No, it's not buzzing. It's not buzzing. It did cross my mind that,
But old partner says he'll be going home tomorrow. But he's down at Van.
me.
Box of beef.
Oh,
Anyway,
Buzzing.
looking like a cooked lobster. Yeah, a little bit, Jamie.
oh.
He slapped some moisturiser on anyway because they were a bit
I
on
do feel better for the moisturiser. It ain't stinging her up. So.
They were a bit on fire, so we slapped some moisturiser on it.
I got a big fanny and some moisturiser.
It means a fan.
It's plural.
Yeah. I should have put it in, shouldn't I? I should have put love buzz in. Do you want me to send it direct to you, Crypto, instead? If you want it, I'll send it to you if you want. It needs a home.
Well, you've been trying to get rid of it for years.
We'll do an online competition for the love buzz.
But Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, we'll Wheel of Fortune, and I'll just put one name in it. Crypto will spin it, see who wins.
I'm only outside a few hours just cutting some furniture up. That I've been But I've actually been out and about since 9 o'clock this morning.
Crypto sure to win it then, ain't she?
Bloody love Busby.
But yeah.
I've got camera. I'm strategically placed.
Then you'd have everybody shouting, "Fix, fix."
But yeah, I do have some lines. It's like somebody else's head.
One of them prosthetic things that you put over your head.
You know, I proper burnt it.
I haven't got a whip, unfortunately. I'm definitely. I don't think so. Anyway, I used to have one behind my front
Anyway,
door.
it's my first sunburn of the year.
You have a whip behind your front door.
Yeah, because this woman used to have a big Dalmatian dog, and she used to let it shit at the end of my path. And I thought, right, I'm going to sort this out. And one day she did it. I ran out of here in such a crack with this flipping riding crop. It didn't come again. Every day she let it shit on my bottom step. Big dollop of shit.
Oh.
It was horrendous, they were.
I haven't got people walking past here because the field's just here where people walk the dog. The dog doesn't always fucking make it to the field and tries to piss near my gate.
It was a horrible dog. It was a big, she had two big Dalmatians. She couldn't look after them. And when you used to go out walking our dog, they'd come over and they were jumping all over it. So I used to take the whip with me, and as soon as they come round, I was like, that was it, and they were off. They were gone. Got shot of them.
Right. Crap, Betty Mama's back.
Well, I'm riding crops with a little ring of leather on end, and it had like a spring in it. And poof.
There, hang on, I'm just bouncing on my chair now.
I'll be doing with people who, it's only being friendly. I don't give a shit. I don't want your dog diving all over my dog.
You don't even want your Broly.
Does me head in that? Yeah, they're being friendly. Well, go and be friendly somewhere else. I'm not being friendly.
It's all part of life, isn't it, though, Jamie? You know what I mean? It's part of, you've had work done on your roof, so you wanted to document it, if you know what I mean. It's a bit like a documentary.
I didn't want to pay delivery drivers.
I don't. I drove to Doncaster for my sofa.
This is the thing, Richard. Yours was only a little Yorkie. And you imagine two great big Dalmatians bouncing up to your little dog.
They weren't even on the lead. She were miles away at the other side of the field. And they used to come running over, dive all over me. So I ended up with shitty paw prints all over me, covered in slather. Then they dived all over my dog, and my dog used to get right mad and started biting at them, and it just created chaos. It happened loads of times. So I started taking whip out with me.
Look at with that one over here. She couldn't control it, and she hadn't got Ern on the lead. If you can't control it, then put them on a lead.
It only took one occasion, and I lamped them both, and they never came near us again. They thought, bugger that, I'm not going over there. Never bothered us again.
Well, it's
right,
Richard.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, my buddy'd have a nervous fucking breakdown.
Used to run miles away.
This is the thing, Edward, because he says the problem is if your dog bites that person's dog, it's defending itself.
Yeah.
It's the fucking vet bills and all.
You know what I mean? It's the old case of self-defense. If you're being put upon by two people, you're going to defend yourself, aren't you? No matter what damage it does to them.
It's no worse than you go out and other people have got dogs and they're not on leads, just roaming feral and, hey, it's all right, they're only being friendly. I don't want to know. I don't want them near me. Get rid.
But this was the thing with her over here. She blamed Biscuit for biting Chris. Now,
it's good enough, long enough retractable leads for you not to need to let your dog off.
Yeah, that's what Chris uses. So we don't.
And that would have left the Samson with a big one, but Samson was good.
This was the thing. Chris saw that dog coming towards him, and it was going directly for Biscuit. So he pulled him right back here. So if Biscuit had a bit Chris, surely to God, it would have bit right back to his leg.
Oh, that was a load of shit. We know that.
Up front.
I can't believe she had cheek to say that.
Yeah. She tried blaming our biscuit, saying it were your dog.
How can he bite my leg when he was behind me?
And that's exactly what I've just said.
Are we having a piss back collection for him?
I bent me fanny. Hold me a minute.
You need a new pot, Crypto. Has everybody brought your pot or something? You goes under.
Goes under. But yeah, I mean, Johnny's met our biscuit. Partner's met our biscuit, and it's soft as shit. But the fact that she blamed Biscuit for biting Chris, it had never happened in a million years. Never in a million years.
That dog dotes on Chris. He fucking cries when he goes out.
Yeah, and you know what? Tonight, while he's been out, Johnny, he's been near the front door, waiting for him to come back. Yeah, Chris has to lock the door now because at one point he was jumping up, opening the front door, and going out and looking for him. But I mean, the thing is, Edward, at the time, he'd got an external blood clot. So he were on blood thinners as well. And that dog bite caused no end of problems. They thought he was going to have a skin graft. He were on antibiotics. He were having to go every week to have his, you know.
Because it were on his shin.
Do you know what my mum said? You need to go to the hospital for tetanus, seeing as it was a screw. I went, it's all right, we're a new one.
Yeah, partner just said Biscuit's not.
I wanged $1 per TCP on it, Richard. That fucking Jesus Christ. But you didn't hear me from here. If you heard a scream about at 5.
But yeah, it caused no end of problems, Edward. Because it was taking a lot longer to heal because he were on these blood thinners. And yeah, they thought at one point that he might have to have a skin graft.
Last thing you want to do is spring a leak when you're on fucking blood thinners.
Spring a leak.
Honest to God, Johnny, he came in that morning and he come straight up because I was still in bed because he took him out early doors.
I ran into Tracy earlier and went, Tracy, I've screwed my finger. She just chucked me a tea towel and told me to calm down.
Chris come straight upstairs and he was like, oh my God. And I went, what's up? What's happened? He says, here over there. He says, her dog's just bit me. And he pulled his trousers up and it was pissing blood out.
Yeah.
Honestly. So basically, I did me, Nurse Gladys thing and we wrapped it all up. And did you go straight down to hospital with it? Yeah.
You trying to tell me you teased Chris with your knockers?
Anyway,
that's all nurse used to do.
I wrapped it up and, stopped the bleeding the best I could. And he went straight down to hospital.
Need a piss pot if you got a leak.
So, yeah.
They should have quite a lot of blood come out of my
Something so simple as a dog bite caused so many problems. And it took weeks, months to heal up for the fact that he were on these blood thinners. Because he got this external blood clot. But it just goes to show you, he's seen her since, and as soon as she sees Chris, she turns around and goes the other way. So, guilty conscience.
Oh yeah, definitely.
She don't want to, him confronting her. Let's just say. And she
that could have been life-threatening as well.
Yeah,
the fact
she just lives over the back there, and she has not once asked how his leg were. Not once.
Stop banging around the bed stalls. There's too many leaks.
No, he didn't, Edward. Unfortunately, he said he wished he had done now.
Not my first job, Bria.
End of the day, I mean, he defended the dog and he says it's not the dog's fault, it's her because she can't control it.
Yes.
It wasn't that dog, it was the other one.
And let it off the lead.
Yeah. If you cannot 100% trust your dog to behave with other dogs or other human beings, it should not be up and leave. Simple as that.
You see this? That's
If
why
you're
I
any kind of good
never
dog
take
owner, you know.
Same as you said, if you've got he's got a retractable lead, so Chris lets him have his freedom. But if there's any dogs or anything coming running towards him, we put brakes on it.
All he can do is get him back to him. It's the fucking other owner's problem with stopping their dog, isn't it?
Yeah. But I mean, having thought about it, he says, I wished I'd have reported it now. Because in one respect, he didn't want the dog putting down. But then, same as Chris said, well, what happens if that attacks a child? This is where he was torn, you see. But yeah, she must have a guilty conscience, because there's been a couple of times when Chris has sort of seen her out with dog, and she's turned around and sort of gone anyway to avoid, Yeah,
I just had a point. I've seen my mum today and I forgot to pick my wicker thing up. I bought this wicker thing to cover bins up.
Oh, yeah. But this is the thing as well. Chris has had a lot of bad luck, specifically with his left leg, right? So he had really bad cellulitis where he got blisters like that. It took him months and months and months and months to get over that. Then on the same leg, he had the external blood clot. And then the doctor came on the same leg. You know what I mean? Chris says, well, why is it always that leg?
Bria, stop, please. Stop with the leak jokes.
Yeah, he's had a lot of bad luck with that particular leg. But I agree. There's too many irresponsible dog owners out there.
So your Buddy's the last dog. I'm telling you now. I'm at that stage in my life I just fucking can't be asked. I mean to have another dog, I'm not going through all that shit again.
But the thing is, the leg that Chris had that cellulitis on, it'll be scarred for life. That will never go away because,
literally scars, Yeah. I've covered my tits up now. Sorry.
So, but he's gone through a lot, bless him, especially with that leg.
I've had to open windows.
Oh, you've had to bite the bullet, have you, Richard?
I've opened both windows and I've shut my bedroom door and bathroom door. So if any flipping critters come in, at least I've got my eye on them and
you can contain them in your living room.
I couldn't be doing with going to bed thinking there's a flipping pterodactyl wandering around.
Nesting on top of your wardrobe.
Oh, I can't be doing with that. No way. That'd freak me. I can't be doing spiders in bed. Oh, no way.
When's he moving in?
Chris wants to know when you're moving in. Or don't you know yet?
I think it'll be end of this month, I think. Next bank holiday. We've got another bank holiday coming soon.
Yeah,
he's having a man with a van.
A man with a van?
Yeah. He says, let me know when I'll give him a hand.
Let me know.
There's only 2-3 items of any size to move. Washer, fridge. Fridge are carried up on my own.
Bobby, I could be tea and coffee for you.
When they're empty fridges, there's not much weight to them,
No. I'll do tea and coffee making. Thank you very much.
So only the big one I've got to get down is washing machine. So I'm going to have to get somebody to shift that because there's no way I can move that big. And I have this desk.
You want a man with a van for an hour, don't you?
Yeah, that's what I do. And this desk that I'm sat at now, which does come apart, but I'm not taking it into a million bits. It took me a month to put it together.
But-
television. I mean, I can take telly myself.
Yeah, I mean, like your clothes and your pots and pans and
All
everything.
computers, all that you can take yourself, can't you?
Welcome to Jurassic Park, the Richard edition.
I've got a right big like laundry bag with a zip on it. So every day I'm just going to chuck stuff in there and transfer
Basil
it.
brush in your bed.
You know,
Now your laundry bag's redundant.
yeah. But I'll chuck stuff in it every day and transfer it bit by bit. But next bank holiday weekend, which I think it's only about 2 or 3
27.
weeks off.
27th,
far off.
bank holiday Monday.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm going to be off the 3 days afterwards again, like I've been this week. And then I'll move in that week, you see. Because I have to knock all my services off as well, you know, water, gas, internet. All them have to be cancelled, you see, because they're all
Yeah.
included with rent on this one.
Are you sorted any internet
Are
out
we-
in your place yet?
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I've got the choice. I can have. I'm going to go with Virgin though, because Virgin is all the tackles already in.
Oh, yeah, you might go.
There's a Virgin box and everything's already
The only
there.
problem with Virgin is when it goes off, everything goes off.
Yeah.
You
Well,
lose your TV, phone, and
I won't be using the TV anyway. But
yeah, so it's a bit of a bugger when it goes off and you can't contact the buggers because you can't.
there is BT available there, but I don't think it's the full fibre thing like I've got here. I think it's
If it
going
was
to
through the
be
phone.
BT, slow BT. You know what I mean?
Oh, go with Virgin.
I can get Virgin 1 gig for 30 quid for the first 18 months.
Oh,
Half price, basically.
yeah, that'll do you.
You look like Basil Brushwood. Boom, boom, boom. Basil Brush in your bed, Richard.
Oh.
So that's something I need to sort out, is that. But I think it's going to be pretty straightforward, is that. If I go with Virgin, I think it's going to be straightforward. Biggest problem I'm going to have is when I cancel BT, because I don't know if I'm in some sort of contract where we'll have to pay out. I don't know.
Is there a bit of a clause in it if you actually end up moving?
Well, yeah, I mean, because I'm not transferring it. All the services have here: council tax, electric, gas, insurance, internet, water. They're just stopping because they're all included with this flat. It's part of the
That
reason.
is almost like that.
Oh, I've no bills. Only bill I pay is £500 a month rent, and that's it.
Yeah, that's
No council tax, no electric, no gas, no jack
Somebody was
shit.
doing a double bedroom in Leeds, yeah, it was just popping up on an advert thing to rent at £600 a month,
Lee,
or just for a double room.
Bloody hell. So all my bills are in 500. You just can't beat that.
Hey?
sent the photograph of the day.
It's a no
The
brainer.
student thing with Leeds, you see, they're building all these new student fucking high-rise.
Granted,
We've got a lot of student.
the flat's not as nice as this flat, but it will be when I've finished, once I've got it painted.
Oh yeah. But, you moved into that flat house as it was. This one's yours.
That's
Yeah,
it.
you're doing it how you
By
want
the time you've done what you want to do to it, Richard, and make
That
it
is the
your
beauty. I can do anything I want with it. It says you can knock a bloody wall down for all I care. It says you're not bothered, you know what I mean? It says you can do what you want.
it. Did you say, can I knock in from the left then and take over that bottom floor?
what Chris's picture, one of Chris's pictures that he's took.
All right.
Or
It's a Babylon Brook.
yeah,
So that is one of the beauties, that I can do anything I want. I can change out I want, demolish out I want. I want the garage. That's what I want.
Plus,
got
you
a
got a
garage
few outside.
inside.
You got a few outside options as well with that big patio area.
It's got a patio. It's not massive. It's about 6 foot by about 20 foot, I think, in size.
That's all you need, though.
But it's the garage I want at back. You know, there's a garage at back with an electric roller shutter on it. That's what I want.
for
At
you.
the moment,
For you
each store- at the moment, it's full of spare baths, doors, boilers, and all that kind of crap, because he has about 50 different houses. He keeps all his spare bits in there, you see. It's like his junk store.
Have you asked him
Oh,
over it?
there's street lights
I'm-
behind Richard. No, they're solar lights, aren't they?
Yeah, the solar lights, them. And the amount of sunlight they get, they run all night. All night because they get so much light during the day.
Oh, they will do, won't they?
They run all night. They stay on all night.
We got another nice day tomorrow.
Do
but
them,
a bit
Richard.
stormy in the evening.
What they attached to?
Some little, them suckers that you'd hang like plates on with. Them
Oh,
little
yeah.
transparent suckers. They're suckered to window to actual glass on little chains.
Ah.
So
Amazon?
Amazon, yeah. So if you get up in the middle of the night for a slash, you're not totally in the dark. You know what I mean?
Good job you don't think there's somebody staring at you through the window.
Hey up, this is no word of a lie. Chris moans at me because I put my bedside lamp on when I go for a pee. So I says, well, I can't do any other. I says, can you imagine me trying to fumble my way to the toilet? I says, end up on my arse. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not very good on my pins as it is. Can you imagine me trying to feel about it dark, trying to get to the toilet?
Depends what you're feeling. Woo. Yeah.
Ooh.
Not a bad size, actually.
Ooh, look at them posh.
They're not going to attract out, are they? They're better. I like them, Richard.
Yeah. Well, good thing about them, Richard, is you'll be able to take them to your new gaff and put them outside.
Not seeing the northern lights.
It's
in the
early hours or something.
You only have one street light here. That's it.
Oh, I'm not like black. Look,
Richard's
tell my
looking back at the window and says he can't see any northern lights yet.
you can tell my grass is green. It's so bloody light out there. Somebody just ran past. Really good. That little tree of Keena's that looks half dead. It's growing now in that corner.
Has it sprung back to life, Johnny?
Yeah, that's it. It's got very good soil here.
Good bit of
Yes, you
sunshine,
can.
it looks on it, and all.
On the new sofa. Keena fell asleep on the new sofa. So she's tested it.
It meets Keena's approval, does it?
Okay, I'll just put her to bed. I won't move a minute.
Okay, then. But
Where is he tonight? They might have gone out with you being who's his birthday, Jack's pardon me, Jack's birthday.
I've seen a post on Facebook and they went out this afternoon, I think.
Yeah. That's it. I think the lights attract them. It's my computer screen. I think that attracts them more than anything. But I usually get a few midges in flying that screen.
Chris would have a hiss if a moth flew in there.
Oh, I can't. I'm not scared of them. I just don't like them. They're a pain in the ass because they flutter in light shades and you're battling with them forever.
It's really like a little girl.
That thing that landed on me the other night, I couldn't even identify it. It was like a
So
black thing.
we've had some strange ones here. You know, like it's like a straight body, and then
Yeah.
at the bottom it goes to like a.
Oh, it was bloody awful. It looked like, I don't know what it looked like. It was a black thing and it had great long legs and massive wings. And I thought, whoa. And I flicked it and I don't know where it went, but it must have flown back out.
Did aliens?
I had a dragonfly land on my nose as well about a month ago, but they weren't here, I was out. Just come and flipping it up on my nose, a dragonfly.
But yeah, that's the only problem with this warm weather. Yeah, there's a lot of them bloody midges about.
Yeah. I remember when I went to Tenerife and we were walking back up road towards the hotel late at night and it was shiny with road and you could see it moving and all it were these cockroaches shimmering in moonlight. They were that many of them shimmering. And I was sat on bog. I'd just got bog. I thought, oh, I'm busting for a dump. So I'm sat there on bog and I've just looked at toilet roll and these two tentacles come out the middle bit of toilet roll. Cockroaches in wooden, you know, in the cardboard bits in the middle. Flipping heck. You
Oh, this
talk
is
about
nice then, quite literally. Yeah.
got off the bog. I tipped it into the shower and blasted it down the shower all.
God, I
Oh,
bet.
horrible.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I hate
I
about
can't tell you. That's one thing I
going
can't.
abroad.
I can't do it
Cockroaches.
like that. Cockroaches. Ugh.
I don't mind lizards. There were lizards everywhere. I didn't mind them. They didn't bother me. But the cockroaches, no way. Every morning there were a lizard on balcony just stirring in. Didn't bother me then. But cockroaches, no chance. Bloody awful. They're great big ones as well. They weren't little. They were huge. You could hear them clicking around. You
Oh.
clicked.
It's that noise that they're making it.
Oh, horrible. Oh, God, I hated it. And this woman gave me some powder. She said, sprinkle that under your doors at night and they won't come in.
Did
She
they?
said, have you had any visitors yet? I said, Christ almighty. I said, I'm in Tenerife. Nobody knows I'm here. Oh, she said, no, I'm in cockroaches. Not visitors. I said, yeah, I'm on it bog roll all day last night. Oh, they're monsters they were. Brown and black, right big ones. Oh, horrible. But yeah, lizards. There were hundreds of lizards. Everywhere you look, there were a lizard, but there were no problem then. They just look at you and wink at you, the lizards. They don't create a fuss.
Ugh. Same as I say. I'm looking about what noises they make.
They're like very clicky and ticky, they are.
Yeah, it says that sometimes they can. It all depends what cockroach it is, and they can make it. Oh God! Okay, now this bloke's got one on his hand, size of his hand.
Yeah, they're big. They're huge. There's a girl at work and she's works in office and she loves them. She's into insects and all that shit. And she says she'd love it if there were cockroaches in this country. You know, which there probably is a bit, but not to the volume there is abroad. She loves them. She thinks they're marvellous. They're the nearest thing to prehistoric animals we have apparently is a cockroach. Because they've never evolved, you know what I mean? They've stayed the same for thousands of years, cockroaches. They've not changed. She's just amazed by them. When she goes abroad, she loves finding cockroaches. Ugh. Not for me. Look at that.
But no, can't be
That's a
doing.
big problem, is that, Tommy? That's a big, big problem. This is why I'm trying to get my hands on the garage. I've not
I mean, at
mentioned
the end of the day, if it's part of your flat, then
yeah, it's not really. He was never part of the deal, you see. And he loves that garage. That's the problem because it's like his junkyard. It's like Steptoe and Son in there, and it's got one of them remote control roller shutters on it. So he just presses button, roller shutter comes up, and all his tackles there. You know, he has spare baths, spare showers, spare boilers, everything. He keeps everything. He's all right. He's a bit tight, you know what I mean. He won't throw note away. If he throws it away, it's worthless because he saves everything. He's one of them people. He saves every mortal thing. Little piece of wood. If it's a little piece of wood, he'll say, "I know, I'll save that. He'll come in for something."
well, they can both bugger off where they come from, Edward.
He very much reminds me of Johnny because Johnny's a saver. Or the brother-in-law, he's like that. He'll save anything, no matter how useless it is. He'll save it.
Richard, I can fucking give you a fucking belting example. I've only gone and kept the springs for the sofa.
Need he say any more, Johnny?
What the hell
I
are you
took
doing
them
for?
apart, right? I took the sofas apart and I've just threw the springs into a pile. And then when I picked them up, they're all up together and I thought, So I'm thinking if I hook them into circles, weld them a bit, I could make like fucking hanging baskets.
The idea bubbles were circling
You know, like a
around.
chain hanging basket, but where all the flowers just come out of the old thing. Because there were a lot of them. You know. I mean, I don't mean springs like you're getting a mattress. I mean the stretched springs.
Yeah, they're like the ones that are interwoven into each other.
Yeah.
They're like a funny zig, like that. That's
I
like,
kept all the elasticated.
Shape.
I kept all the elasticated straps as well.
What on earth are you going to use them for, Johnny?
Twang. Twang. You can twang some. You never know.
You never know.
You want to strap something down, tie a load of them together.
two main species of cockroach in England are the German cockroach and the Oriental cockroach. All right. That's why you probably see the odd one in Chinese. That must be Oriental one. I'm in one shot.
Yeah, Peter's got a... Stop giving him ideas, Peter.
Wind chimes.
I'll just, you know.
Peter says, make nice wind chimes. I said, stop giving
Well,
him
what I did is I went like that with one of them, turned it around like that and hooked it into itself, and it made a perfect loop. So I thought if I just use my little welder and just weld that so it doesn't unspring, then just link a few of them together.
Ivy next door's got the proper wind chimes, and I'm kidding you. I'm not kidding you. You know, like, it's been nice, but there's been that bit of wind. You can't leave windows open because it's...
Well, you'd drive me mad having them things dangling all the time.
I cut the strings, mate.
Yeah.
Get on your bloody nerves. But over years, obviously, we've got used to it. But the thing is, you know, we can have windows open all day, but at night time we have to shut them because the slightest bit of wind and they're going ding, 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 and they're doing that all night.
A nice woman, can't you just say me? Can you? I don't know.
Take your wind chimes down, for God's sake. Tell it. Onto wind chimes free zone. We're down to 28.9.
You probably would, you know.
Yeah, it's
28.9.
Probably said we didn't put a bit of wind in it.
It's just, you know, one of the things that we've got to. I mean, our cats go in her garden and all sorts. Strangers' cats go in their gardens and all. But yeah, and
yeah, so I'll get back to you
our
on the spring.
Artisa dropped the odd little present off for her as well.
Yeah, well, I've had to go pick up.
Yeah, I'll get back to you on the spring project.
Yeah.
But yeah. You know,
But I definitely think they need welding if I'm going to do it like that because you don't have them unspringing, do you?
Retrieve the, you know, the little present that you bought.
I've got a load of vice grips. I'll just crimp them together, weld them a bit.
I mean, it's a good job it went to rat. It
Have you seen them ball things that people hook up next to the doors? And they've got flowers in them. They're like a ball.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine that with proper flowers in it and using those springs.
Mm.
I'm afraid Johnny getting very creative here.
Good thinking, Blinking.
I build all. But...
I've got some welding to do when I move into this flat. It's got a big, where the door is, the normal wooden door, it's got a massive 2 steel doors that go over the top as well. But they're all rusty and manky. And they haven't been used.
Thing.
Well, it used to be where they used to roll beer in, you see.
Oh yeah. Like a barrel store.
Yeah, they used to roll barrels in through that door, you see. It's a double metal door, double steel door. So it wants a bit of therapy. So I'm going to weld that up and make that so it can be locked again. So when I'm out...
Just leave them open at night. So if anybody decides to, you know, do you over, they fall down it.
No, it's not one of them. It's not pop all down. The doors, they open up into my flat, you know what I mean? You open the 2 steel doors. Yeah. 2 steel doors, and behind it, then there's 2 wooden doors. You open them, and there's a door to the right that takes you into the garage, and a door to the left that takes you to my flat. It's a bit weird setup, you know. It's a bit. If you've had a few, I could see me getting lost.
I'll come over and see you, Richard. I'll
WhatsApping me saying,
I'm lost.
Send
I'm
her
in
up, I'm lost.
Garage and I can't find my way out.
Chris,
But I'm definitely,
get over to Richard's gaff. He's down in basement and he's lost.
but I'm definitely going to make them metal doors work again because I don't like just having wooden doors that anybody can come along and kick in.
Yeah.
That's it.
Not while I'm at work during daylight, and I've got my computer.
They've only got to sort of surveil your gaff.
I'm definitely secure it, won't it? With your steel door.
Correct. Well, they're there, but they're rusted up at moments, and it looks like they haven't been shut for about 10 years. So I'm going to put a bit of oil on them, get them
Are
moving.
you going to take them to work and do them then, Richard?
Well, I'll see what state they're in. If they're still well secure, I'll bring some sheets home and weld some new 2mm sheets on them, and then paint them with Amorite.
Yeah.
It would be easier just if I could get them off. It would be better to take them to work, and then I can get them properly done. On a bench.
Is it far from work? Is it far from work?
It's about the same distance out now, about 5 miles. 20-minute drive. Takes me 20 minutes from here, and from there it's about the same distance. It's probably slower getting home at night there because I have to drive through all town centres. Whereas when I'm here, I've just got to go on motorway for 3 junctions and off, and I'm here. But I'm definitely going to get them metal doors working again.
I've just read that to him and I'm thinking, what the fuck are you talking about? Something about Superman.
Yeah, what's the Superman kiss?
What's the death can? Was mere mortals don't,
What's going on in that chat? What's happening in that chat? I need to look at the water throwing out chat, I think.
I don't know. Gets a bit fucking.
Should put somebody in charge of chat to calm them down a bit. It's getting a bit giddy.
A bit giddy.
Getting giddy. Calm down, chat. You're getting giddy.
Yeah. We're going to put you in times out for being too flirty.
Yeah. Too much giddiness going on in that chat. Superman kisses. What's going on? What's a Superman kiss?
Is it run, fly, jump?
Is it out of this world?
Yeah.
Death can, very strong percentage cider.
Oh, that's
I
one.
went to flipping what is it? Helicopter shop today as well. I call it helicopter shop, charity shop.
Did you resist?
No, there was a standard lamp there, and I thought, bloody hell, that'd be perfect for me. That tall standard lamp.
Yeah.
They were grey as well. Grey. It had a grey shade on it. I thought, right, I'm gonna have that pig. And I went in, and there's this woman looking at it, and she's holding it. She's umming and ahhing and all this shit looking at it. I thought, just let go of it. 1 second, you let go of it for 1 second. I will make your decision dead easy because I want that thing. I was going to grab it. And she flipping went to till and bought it. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, what a bitch.
She was umming and ahhing, and all I wanted her to do was let go of her grip on it, and I'd have just gone, poof, gone. She didn't. She kept hold of it. She's looking at bottom. She had it leant out on a settee, looking at bottom. She went, "Oh, it is a nice shade." She's at it. I'm thinking, yeah, it is a nice shade. It'll match my settee.
Oh, you old cow. Get off this fucking lamp, you old bag.
Put it down. I was trying to think of something to say. Like, well, I think they all got recalled. Then they were dangerous. Them lamps. I'm trying to think of something to say to put it off.
That's why whoever's that's what it's doing here, because it's.
Yeah, if I'd have been quicker thinking, I'd have said that's why it's in here because they kept bursting into flames. You not see it on television about them. Ooh, but I didn't think. And she walked off to Till and bought it. I was devastated over it.
Oh, God.
It was perfect. The lamp, the shade were exactly the same colour as my sweets. And I thought, I'm having that because the lights that are up in that flat are shit. Absolute shit they are. They're dim as anything.
You saw that, okay?
Yeah.
You'll find another one, Richard.
You are?
You'll find another one.
Oh, well, yeah. Just annoy me. All I needed him was to just let go and walk away for a second, and it was
But it's got a cream shade on it. but we don't
She
use.
had some guitars in as well, but God, they were so expensive. Like, what's so special about these guitars? I'm going to ring Ainsy up and ask him.
Is this a big charity shop thing?
Yeah, it's not like a superstore, but it's a fair size. You know.
Didn't you say they took it over from a carpet place?
Yeah, it used to be a place. It used to be called. Leo's Carpets. It were.
It's quite big then.
Yeah, it's a quite big shop. Well, Sainsbury's and the helicopter shop, as I call it. It's Northwest Ambulance, whatever it is, and they've got half, and Sainsbury's Local have got half. It's about the size of an Asda Sainsbury's Local. You know what I mean? It's a fair size, and they've got 3-piece suites and everything in there, dining room tables, wardrobes.
It's like like Dan, you know where our Asda is. There's a Salvation Army charity shop open there, and they do everything. Hey, that's the thing.
Oh, them canisters.
No,
What?
Richard wants one of them tall standard lamps with a grey light shade. He's going to have a look for you, Richard.
Get shopping, Chris.
I've given you specifications.
If an old lady goes to pick it up, I'll kick her up her ass and say, no, you can't have it, I'm having it.
Yeah. It was only shade that caught my eye. I weren't actually bothered about the lamp. It just caught. I walked past window and I thought, oh, that's the same shade as that bloody sweet that I've just bought. So I shot in after I'd tripped over it home the sky. Walked in. You know.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
They usually have lots of musical instruments in there, and they had some
I
guitars.
bet you were thinking, get your fucking half-witted hand off.
Yeah. I was getting mad. I was losing it. Because that guitar I bought for £10 off that charity shop, and they had another one in today, and I thought, I'll go in and get that. Somebody asked me for one, a guitar, and I thought, I'll go in and get that for them. And they wanted 80 quid. I thought, bugger that, I'm not paying 80 quid for a bloody guitar. No. It look any different to what I've got here.
Seen this, Richard?
Yeah. Where's that at? It's not a bloody helicopter.
The range.
The range. Oh, that'll be cheap. Well, £30.79.
Yeah.
How do you come to that price? 79. Why not just call it 31 quid or 30 quid? It's 79.
I'll send link to you.
So 79p's add up. Yeah, up to 168.
But is that the sort of thing that you're looking for?
Yeah, we agree because the lights that are on the ceiling are shit. They're dim. They're right dim. I don't know what kind of bulbs and they're them lights that are.
It's like got a light grey lampshade, but it's got like 3 glass balls on it. Just have a look at it. It even gives you measurements.
I'm just shopping because I've got a bit, I enjoyed using my trailer today. Let's see what else I can pick up. Let's say I could do with some. You never got back to me on them paving block thing. I need some hard standing for that trailer to stand on, Richard. Hey, nobody can nick that trailer out of garden because I had to unscrew the fucking gate first to get it out.
Oh dear.
The tight fit in there. Well, where all them brambles are on that side, Jeanette, that's actually my garden, but the amount of the utter destruction and painful, wasn't it? Try to get rid of all them brambles. No.
Yeah.
I prefer it as my security fencing. You're not getting through that fence. No way. I'll get a load more for you this year, Jeanette. When blackberries start again.
Yeah. And my strawberries.
I know I've thought of that, Tommy, but I can't understand. I looked at them today and I can't make any tail of them. They're like just a plain dish lamp. And I had a pull and a tug at one and I just couldn't seem to find a way into it. It seems like
I've looked at something similar in Argos, Richard. They want 65 quid. So that the range is quite cheap.
They're not
I
bad.
don't
They're
know,
electrical
I
wires.
believe it's not urgent. It was just a fact that I just happened to catch that one in window today, and I saw it. Hello, Barefoot. How we doing?
Hiya,
Barefoot.
Barefoot.
Oh, no, Barefoot.
Good say.
It's not. You know, it's not a major
Our Paul's good though, John. No,
I need to buy a telly as well. Yeah, that's my next purchase. A telly. I've got the bed, got the suite.
Exact same one they've got
Need
in
a telly.
Debenhams as well, and it's the exact same
What bed
price.
did you get then, Richard?
What?
What bed did you get then?
It's a silent night. The bed. That's all I can tell you about it, Johnny.
If they haven't got them in the range, Debenhams, it says here, and the exact same amount, £30 and 79.
I had to settle for it's got a mattress on it.
Well, that's it. He said to me, we were going on about all this crap, you want drawers and all that. No, I said, I just want a bed with an headboard, and that's it, and a mattress. So that's coming on Friday, next Friday. That was 325 quid, silent night. And,
Well, look what I found on Amazon, and it's same price on Amazon and all.
all right, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. You'd want to get that just delivered. If you get it off
same
Amazon,
price,
you
look.
get it delivered. What is it there?
Same price. It's exactly the same price, and it's same price at Debenhams.
Richard,
as well.
$30.99 for that ramp.
79.
Oh,
You know what? So, all right, yeah. Exactly the same price, isn't it?
Yeah, and Debenhams, the exact same price in Debenhams as well.
Okay,
And they've got the same one in B&Q, exactly the same price.
Mm.
So they've got like 4 different places: Amazon, Debenhams.
Yeah,
the
what colour?
range,
What colour's the shaft on that? You know, the actual lamp bit. Is it chrome? Because the one I looked at in helicopter shop, it was matte black.
You want to know the colour? That's a bit personal.
It's a bit strange because
What colour's your shaft, Johnny, today?
it looks a bit.
It's the only bit of me that ain't bright red.
When you post it, look, Richard, and like front bottom, it looks black, and then you go a bit further up, and it looks like a chrome.
Oh, you see, I'm not keen on that glass stuff at top, whatever it is.
Them
Glass doors, you mean? Yeah, that price though, you can't grumble, can you?
Yeah. I'll have a look anyway. It's not urgent, but I will need it because, like I said, the ceiling. And also, I don't like big lights. And anyway, I like ambience. You know what I mean?
Yeah, look, there's one
Yeah,
there.
because you're out during the day, in evening, you might as well just have your lamps on, haven't you?
That one's at George at Asda.
Right. See, I'm not. That's all right, but I don't like them weird legs. It looks like a daddy bloody one.
You can end up pulling cord or fucking ninja kicking one at legs.
When I've got everything in settled, I'll decide what I want because I just don't know where I'm going at the moment. I keep changing my mind on colours of paints and everything. Right, the wall that I've given a coat of white, I'm now thinking of doing it grey. You know, it's mind numbing. I keep changing my mind on it.
I've got 5 litres of Manhattan grey with glitter in it.
Glitter?
Yeah, when I did my mum's living room, it's the paintwork.
This might be a good idea, Richard.
Nice as well.
This might be a good idea, Richard. Like an uplighter like that.
Yeah, I quite like them. Yeah, I've looked at them uplighters in B&Q.
They're not too bad price-wise. I mean, rather not that dear.
I'm going to buy some.
$23.99.
The ceiling lights are shit.
But there's a few choices for you there. But
have you put any notices on that one yet then?
Not yet, no, not until I'm going to do it at the end of this month.
Yeah.
towards the end of the month anyway.
Well, you've been a bloody good tenant. They've had no bother from you, have they?
And that's
Oh.
it.
They'll let it straight away. It'll go instantly with this apartment straight away. Because when I came for it, there were 9 other people after it.
You
All
see, I
viewing
think Tommy, I think he wants it to go because originally he'd ordered the dark grey suite.
Correct. They're almost black, very dark grey, but it was almost black.
And then after he'd ordered it, he sort of thought, "Oh, I wished I'd ordered light grey one."
Yeah.
Anyway, when they delivered it, it was light grey one.
They brought wrong one, but it turned out right because that was the one I actually. After I'd ordered, I thought, God, I wish I'd gone with lighter grey now. And they brought the lighter grey one by mistake, so I didn't send out. You know what I mean? I just took
Well,
it.
that's it. It all worked out for the best anyway.
And it's choice.
Yeah, that one downstairs is like a silver grey velvet colour.
Like a crushed velvet.
Yeah, it's like corded.
I'm glad the ends come off because I had to carry that in house
There it is,
myself.
Tommy. I don't know if you can see it, Tommy, but that is it.
Very
Is that
nice.
the actual one in?
That's in my room now.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
That
You
is
know something,
actually,
I've just cut up
that's
exactly
the
the
one.
same, but in cream.
that's actually the one. That's the wooden floor there that I weren't keen on, but daughter says, just get a big rug, you know.
It looks
Did you
all
cover
right,
it back
actually.
up before you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
Yeah, big
I've
rug.
kept the plastic sheet in. I'm going to put it back on it, you see.
Yeah,
That's
grab
not
a big rug.
That's what daughter said. See, I don't know which way to put the L. I don't know, you can see behind me, the windows behind there now.
Yeah.
See the curtains. And it matches the curtains as well, which is just a fluke because I couldn't even remember what colour curtains were. And I don't know whether to have the L that way or spin it half a turn and put the L the other way, if you get me drift.
Yeah, I know what
Looks
I
all
know.
right
What
that
you're
way,
saying.
actually.
You can't, because it's the same size, whichever way you move it. But if you
Well,
know,
that's the exact size I cut up today and got it back in my car.
it's, you can't. Hang on, I'll see if I can point. I don't know if to move that bit so the L is here.
Yeah. I
Rather
know
than
what you
there.
mean. I know what you mean.
So it makes the living room like a. So when you're walking through the door, you're walking down back a settee, and it makes the
Yeah.
living room cut off from you, if you know what I mean. I don't know. I'll have to see. It's something I can play about with.
Oh, that's what I was just going to say. I was going to say try different variation. You know, obviously there's only 2 variations, but
I've got it like
Which
section
one
the
do you
room
think
off. We've got 2
better?
parts to the room.
So I'm gonna get a fish tank and put that in as well because I used to have a fish tank.
You won't mind. It's a bit big though. It's 4 foot though.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna put a big one in.
Honestly, Richard, I'm getting rid of my tank. I'm getting
I
a bit
don't know
fed
where
up.
to put the big. That's the only problem.
Mine's a 4 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot. It's a big tank. I'm getting rid of it. I can't be arsed now. To be honest. It's got some koi. It's got carps in it at the moment and a big catfish.
hey, oh,
Keena keeps going, no. But if I rehome the bloody fish first, what's the problem?
Yeah.
I was watching a program tonight, and it was like
We'll have a massive living room with no fish
thieves
tank in
caught
there.
on camera, right?
Who's what?
Thieves caught on camera, right? And they actually went.
How
They went. This is our stupid. Well, not stupid.
Depends how far away you are. Where's Crypto live?
Manchester.
Salford.
Oh.
Manchester. Anyway,
Oh.
so there were 3 folks, 2 blokes and a woman, and they walks in with this pushchair, right? And they were looking around this aquarium, right? And they did something to distract the staff. Fucking stole a shark out at one at fucking
Shark?
yeah.
Oh,
It was only a
great.
baby shark, and they wrapped it in a blanket and put it in pushchair.
What?
Honest to God,
Must
and
be planning on eating it.
I thought I sat there and I'm thinking, I've
It's a
seen it
dive
all
before
now.
it got anywhere.
Probably
And the staff realised that where that you know kidnapped it,
That's cracking.
And they went out to confront them, and they were saying, "Oh, well, your stroller's wet and all this, that, and other." And they were like reeling off all these reasons why stroller were wet and everything. Oh, pardon me. So they couldn't prove anything. So anyway, so they let them go. But the woman got the registration of the truck that they were in, and she phoned police straight away, and they went over and they got it back.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
shark.
It'll
It's
be
only
dead.
like a baby shark.
It'll be
but,
dead by
I mean,
now, won't
yeah.
it? Unless it were more.
We're Chinese, were they? They weren't after some making shark fin soup.
It were in America. I kid you not.
They must have been planning on cooking it. I mean,
A baby shark. I mean, it were only so big.
they must have been making it to cook it because by the time you got it home, it'd be dead.
That's what I'm thinking. By the time you got it
By
primed.
the time they've got a worm, they've got like a tank already set up and whatever. So it
Yeah.
just needed transporting from this aquarium to wherever they were.
They must have been lived. They must have got be able to get it home quick because they won't stand that much time out to Athens.
But anyway, they retrieved it back anyway. I thought of all the things to kidnap or nick from an aquarium. I mean, a great big aquarium. There's, there were tons of folk about.
You're all right, Tommy. What did it? Gary. You're all right, Gary. It's barefoot. He's just a bit cheeky.
Yeah.
These guys
What?
Good lad, but he's a good lad.
Yeah. What a strange thing
Can
to do.
negotiate with.
Crypto says sell it to her.
Oh well, I should. Well, I'll have a chat with you about it. I'm fed up with it now, though. Can't be hard.
Yeah, when I lived at home, I used to have one, and wife just didn't know but moan about it, and I kept it in pristine condition. It was spotless, it were, and yet she just comes. She says I could put all sorts on that with added, you know what I mean, and all sorts of stuff. And mine were a big tank. Mine were a 4 foot. 4 foot.
It was a breeding tank. It's an heavy duty tank. It's really thick glass on it. It's a big.
But,
Well, when I put it up on the stand, it took 3 of us to put it up on the stand, and that way we know gravel of calling it just a tank.
I know. Every now and then I used to wash mine out, and it used to take me ages just to empty it. I used to have to siphon it out, pipe across the living room floor, out front door, and then
Yeah, I do that.
take it in backyard. Oh, it was a nightmare.
I
But
bet.
it can't be asked anymore. There's not
I
that
didn't
many.
do that
fish.
often. I mean, once you get them right, they tend to look after themselves.
My catfish needs to go in with a big, bigger fish because he attacks saltwater fish.
But I had discus in mine, 6 discus. Them discus they're called. Them big flatfish, round things.
Crypto says if you can get it here, I know I would have to pay delivery.
No, I'd
Just reimburse him for this fuel.
come at fuel. If you only salt 20 quid, you only in salt for that.
expensive
it's only
fuel for about
152.
100 quid to win.
It's getting it in the car at this end. It's fucking.
I'd like a marine tank, but God, they take some looking after, don't they?
I'd have to do it I'd have to do it on a family day so we can fucking all live tank now. But I do have some other tanks in my big shed. You know, like a couple of 2-footers and that. So I could put, get the fish out of me. I've only got a couple of carp in it. A couple of carp and goldfish and a catfish in it. It's a big tank to have running with Agley out in it. And I can't be asked to keep buying loads of fish for catfish to eat them.
There's one on Facebook now for sale, 200 quid a tank. And I've never seen out like it. It's a big tank, but it's one solid piece of glass. And I'm thinking, how the friggin' hell they made that? It's curved, on the corners. It's curved, and on the bottom,
right.
it's one piece of glass.
The moulded tank then.
Yeah,
Literally
I thought, how the
moulded.
friggin' hell's that been made? And it's a big one. It's about 4 foot across, but it's really tall, right tall it is. It's one piece and the corner's a curve where it goes underneath at bottom is curved. And I thought, how the friggin' have they made that tank? Must weigh a ton.
Basically a large glass, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. That's exactly. It's like a large flipping square tumbler that holds probably about, God only knows, it must hold. Must be 300 litres, if not more. Must be. 400 litres, I think. The old Lotto Atta, all the tanks is deceiving.
Yeah, the glass is over a centimetre thick.
Did it survive, Tommy?
I've got the big external filter. I use internal filters because it's easier for cleaning them. But
Years ago, I used to have one of them P100 pickups. You remember them Cortina pickups?
Yeah.
Fishing club. There used to be a fishing club in a place called Hoddleston, and they said we're moving all our fish to Watery Lane Lodge, and they got this, you know, these them IBCs, them white big IBCs. They got them sorted out, filled it with water, and filled it full of fish. And I had to transport it down, and I turned corner at the bottom of Paul Lane in Darwin, and flipping fish were flying out onto the curb, flapping around. Two women sat on a bench, and these two fish come flying at them. Out.
Well, you would say it landed in a lap.
Oh, blow behind me, Van, he's there picking them up off curb. These trout flying around. I was slopping around.
They just take fish as well, Johnny.
Anyway, they all got into the new home safely eventually after having a bit of a scare.
After you have to do a mercy dash.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know they'd flown out. It was a guy in the van behind me. He stopped.
That makes it a lot more difficult than transportation if I'm bringing.
Oh, it is. Things like that with water, and you forget, and it just slops everywhere. And as I went round the corner, it went. A wave come out, and a few trout shot out with women and landed right in front of these two women sat on a bench.
I bet woman says, I've heard of Meals on Wheels.
Yeah.
Crypto, this might be a few months away, but I'll definitely have a chat with you about it.
Couple of old trouts.
Flying fish, you're right, they were flying and all.
I've got to persuade Keena because she loves that catfish, even though it's a dick.
But
I bet them two old ladies thought all the Christmases and birthdays had come together.
Yeah, Peter says a couple of
With
old
trout landing in the lap. I could just imagine Richard, going right corner and these fish flying out.
Like that bloody, it's like one of them Top Gear specials, isn't it? When they try to transport fish.
We used to have a laugh. When I used to have that pickle, we used to have a laugh. I picked up a shed from Preston once.
He clacked him in front of fucking James and he kept braking hard and James went to brake and the fucking water was doing boom out of the tank all over him. He had barely enough to keep a tadpole going by the time we got there.
I picked up a garden shed from Preston for this girl, a girl who lived in Whalley. And she said to me, will you pick up a garden shed for me? And it was late on at night. It was about 10 o'clock at night. And we picked up this garden shed and it was massive. It overhung everywhere. It looked ridiculous. And I said, we're not going to get this all the way back from Preston to Whalley without getting some aggro off coppers. And we got stopped with it in Blackburn. This big shed out back. And he didn't know what to do. And he just says, for God's sake, just go wherever you're going, will you? Just get gone. He just didn't know what to do. He says, I've never seen out like this. Go, he said.
You couldn't be asked with aggro.
He couldn't. All right.
He'd have had to have it impounded and then it's not worth the hassle.
One night, we come out at pub. We come to a pub called Bowling Green. We're in Darwin. We went from that pub to Craven Effort. And we got out, and I were driving, but I weren't drinking. And my mates got out to pick up, and this total stranger just rose up out back of it. We didn't even know him. He got him back drunk and just hitched a lift. He was back at pickup. He went, oh, cheers for that, and got out and walked him.
Cheek of the people, eh?
Oh, it was funny. Oh, it was funny.
Oh dear. Cheeky beggar.
Yeah, I wrong it right. How old were they having then? 21, 20, 21.
Yeah.
Good laugh. Good times.
Please fancy the Chinese.
I feel like crispy fried Johnny Five, me.
Yeah.
Not far wrong, Johnny.
Yeah, I'll go Chinese. I'll have a number 5, please. Johnny 5.
Yeah, I'd have a bloody Chinese tonight as well, to be honest.
We started some now. Brilliant.
I actually have got some Chinese, actually.
I've only ate once today, me. I've been too bloody busy.
I'm saying I had my dinner at 12 o'clock and I've not had out since.
I had my dinner at 5:30. I've having out all day. Me on doing, but I'm just too busy. I want to get it all done because it's a really hot day.
What I'll do, guys, is I'll call it a day.
Hold the cockroaches, please.
And I'll see you on Struggle Street tomorrow.
Yeah.
If you're going over there. And if not, I'll see you on Monday. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.